Name Service and unstoppable patents, right? And actually, at the time, let me see, is ENS on my list? Oh man, maybe I'll just quickly look it up. ENS 1493. It's up 4% today. I did notice that it had a great surge. So what's happening with Ethereum Name Service and what is it? Well, you guys know the .eth, domain that people assign to wallets. Well, Ethereum Name Service is the one that started that whole naming convention, right? So they were like, hey, if you want let me see, ben.eth, right? To equal this wallet address, do that here, come sign up for Ethereum Name Service, do whatever, and then boom. Now they registered in their little, what would it say, ledger? I guess ledger, in their ledger that, hey, this wallet is this Ethereum domain. And now someone can just send, if their UI supports like sending it to a named domain, they can just type in ben.eth instead of writing 0x blah 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 your entire wallet address, right? So that's what Ethereum Name Service basically did. Sorry about that, I was hovering over something else. But Ethereum Name Service made it super easy for people to have a naming convention to their wallet without writing out that full wallet. Well, guess what? They then open sourced what they did. So they were like, hey, this is a great thing. More people need to adopt this, right? So how do you get developers to adopt? They made it open source. They were like, hey, everyone can use this. Well, guess what? There were some developers in unstoppable domains that noticed that piece of code and they were like, hey, we can use this in our rollout of their own version of this naming convention, right? So just like Ethereum did .eth, Unstoppable Domains was like, hey, we can offer more and we can use Ethereum Name Services .eth convention as well. And they basically got the full circle, right? They were like, we can do even more than .eth. We can do .crypto. We can do other domains as well. So and actually top level domains, TLDs, I guess is what it's called. Sorry, I apologize. I don't fully know the actual terms these crypto guys use. I just am a developer, so I just know. It's like, oh, this is what this says. This is what this means. So in the back of my mind, makes sense to me, but it may not make sense to everybody. Like, Daddy, it's TLDs. I'm like, all right, relax. But yeah, so basically they went to UD and they were like, hey, we saw that you guys are trying to make a patent and we don't want to make this a case, like you guys are using our open source in your patent, like stop doing that, right? So Unstoppable Domains goes, nah, there is no open source stuff basically, and they don't want to release what they've done. So now ENS is like, well, now you leave us no choice. This is now gonna get messy and ruin this for the Web3 and domain industry. So definitely a step backwards for the crypto community. We did not anticipate such a big brawl to happen, especially on something that's so trivial, right? Yo, you're using someone else's open source code that they released, and it's like, stop, don't use your patent. Just say, hey, the patent didn't work out. Find a different way to patent. Come up with their own thing, but nah, Unstoppable Domains is gonna somehow have to figure this one out. So they raised 65 million in some VC funding, right? So we'll see what ends up happening. But right now, unicorn status, 1 billion. Look at that. They got a lot of money. So now ENS getting mad. But I have no idea why ENS getting mad when Ethereum Name Service is at $14. It's up 5% today. Relax. You be okay. So yeah, that was pretty much the craziness happening in the crypto space with potential lawsuits going down over patenting rights on who is doing it properly.